guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this very famous Goan street food for you guys, which is the Goan roast omelette. So if you would like to know onto how to make this very delicious recipe, continue watching. The ingredients that we would require to prepare the roast are these. So I'm using chicken here. This is 500 grams of chicken which I've washed. I've also cleaned it as well. So first off, we need to marinate the chicken with some salt and with some turmeric powder. So I'm going to marinate it with about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then I'm going to blend all of these masalas into a fine paste. That is a 1 inch of ginger, about 6 to 7 cloves of garlic. Then I will use 2 green chillies and a bunch of coriander as well, fresh coriander. Do not use a lot, like just a handful should be fine. I would also require, so this bit is for the paste which we would need later on. So that is about 1 cup of coconut, fresh coconut, and then that's about half an onion. So I had a large onion. If you see here, I've just used half of that, and then I'm going to use half for frying as well. And then we would require about 3 chilies. So we need to dry roast these ingredients, and then we'll have to blend it into a fine paste. Then we would also require the large onion which I mentioned to you, so half I've used it, and we'll need the half as well for the gravy. And we would require 1 tomato, about 2 strands of curry leaves. We would also need to marinate the chicken with about half a lemon juice. We would need some garam masala as well, so I'm going to use about 2 to 3 teaspoons of garam masala. So first off, let's get blending this bit first, which is to marinate the chicken, and then I'm going to show you guys what we need to do next. So I blended the green masala, and I've marinated my chicken here as well. So I'm going to let this marinate for at least half an hour, and in the meanwhile I'm going to dry roast the rest of my ingredients, which is the coconut, the onions and the chilies as well. So here you can see that the coconut, the onions and the chilies have been dry roasting for about a minute now. So I'm going to just dry roast it for a little bit more, for another 2 minutes I would say, till it gets a slight brown color. We do not want it to be like dark brown, just a slight brown color there. And then once that is done, we're going to keep it aside for cooling, and then we are going to blend it into a fine paste. So here you can see that my masala is nice and fine. So I've just blended it with the help of some water. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to heat a utensil, and in that we are going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Then we are going to saute the onions and with some curry. So here you can see that the onions are nice and soft now. So at this stage I'm going to add the tomatoes and let them saute till they are nice and soft as well. So now that my onions and the tomatoes have sauteed well, I'm going to add the chicken. Yeah, just add the chicken slowly, and then we are going to give it a nice quick mix, and then let it cook for around 4 to 5 minutes before we add the next paste, which is of the coconut. It's been about 5-6 minutes that the chicken is cooking now. So at this stage I'm going to add the coconut paste, and then I'm going to mix it well and let it cook for another, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll have to give it a go. Here the roast is finally ready. It took me about 20 minutes to prepare this in total. So now I'm just going to garnish it with some fresh coriander, and then I'm going to keep this aside. And the next step would be to prepare the omelette. So for the omelette I have 2 eggs here, and I have about 1 chili and half an onion and some fresh coriander. I've also added some salt in it. So before we fry, we need to just beat it, and then let's get into frying. So the omelette is finally ready. I've just put it in the plate now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the roast as well on top of it. So there you go guys, the roast omelette is finally ready. I've just plated it for you guys. I'm serving it with some pav on the side as well. So if you have liked this video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have subscribed to my channel already, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please do subscribe. So until the next video, ciao, and thank you for watching.